Welcome, Pisces. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for July the 18th through to the 24th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you for all of the positive, loving support that you send my way each and every day. I truly send it right back to you, wishing for unlimited joy and success and abundance in your path forward. Now, I woke up early this morning, too early actually, and I think it's the mugginess. It's very humid, so you just feel like you can't sleep. The air is too heavy. So I got up and I got busy and I got a lot accomplished. I was very proud of myself, but I was exhausted and I thought I can't do my readings with such low energy, so I'll just take a little cat nap. And apparently my body thought that it was a full day that I had actually put in, so the sleep was quite extended. So I apologize for the lateness of the readings, but I had a dream of a spread that I could do for the reading. So when I woke up, first thing I thought is, I'm going to do that. And I tell you, I'm now at the 12th reading, and I'm still very uncomfortable with this, so I do need your feedback on it. It's not like, when I normally do the readings, I lay out the cards and I pretty well press record. And then while I'm talking to it, I can see the other cards on the board and kind of relate it back and forth. I'm kind of going a little blind here, so I really have to be tapped into spirit, I guess, to do these readings as well as they need to be. So let me know. Let me know what you think of this format. But I started this way, so I'm going to end this way. So let's see what the week holds for you. Oh, we start with the King of Wands. So we are feeling optimistic. We are strong in our thoughts. Okay, our mind is on fire. We can communicate well. We can share our plans, share our thoughts, share our feelings. We have a high sense of thought. We could be looking at education. We could be looking at growing our talents, honing in our talents, our abilities. We're very optimistic in what we are doing, where we are going, what we are thinking. And then we have the Four of Wands, so we are building the foundation. And it doesn't look like much, does it? It's 4 of Wands stuck in the ground. A little canopy there to show that we want the luxury going forward. The symbolization that it will be beautiful when it's done. But right now, we're working on the foundation. And we really can't build anything on top of a bad foundation. So it's important for us to pay attention to the foundation. This is typically the marriage and proposal card, so that could be happening, but I would think in a general reading, it's probably more realistic to know that we are negotiating, that we are planning, that we are preparing ourselves for the next level of our journey, and making sure that we have that strong foundation, making sure we have our cornerstones in place. The Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands really takes us back to different parts of our life, the journey we walked, to review it and understand the choices we made, the decisions we made, the good, the bad, the ugly. What would we do the same, and what would we change? What would be a different approach, a different resource, a different way of doing in order to have a different outcome? If we wanted a different outcome, maybe we were very positive in what we did, but chances are, if we're being shown it, we are shown how at the time we didn't think there were certain options available to us, and now we see that we could have done things differently. We could have had a conversation. We could have put ourselves in a situation. We could have taken ourselves out of the situation. This is being shown to us, and I would think it's probably going to be thoughts more than anything else with this card in play. It's being shown to us because we're going to have to attach ourselves to this wisdom very shortly in our path forward. We're ready to mount that horse. We're ready to ride into our sunrise of tomorrow. So we need that wisdom front of mind so we make the right choices going forward. And we have the Page of Wands. Once again, this is another one talking about your high thought. Okay, this is a time to allow your creative energies to flow when it comes to you thinking about your future, of where you are going, of what you are doing, of maybe you're inventing something, maybe you are writing something, maybe you are creating something. And this is thinking outside the box, or better yet, knowing that there is no box for what the future can hold for you, of what you can create, of what you can manifest going forward. We have the Eight of Cups as our underlying energy. So expect things to change in your life. Expect, this is similar to the Wheel of Fortune. Some people believe that this is closing doors on your past, or closing doors on your today, so that new doors can open tomorrow. And I don't really fall into that category. I think it's more of, it's a change. So it's like the young child that grows to adulthood and leaves the parental nest to gain their own independence, to go forward, to manifest their dreams, their desires, their wants. So they don't really close the door on the parental home. It's more like it changes in the way it gives support, in the way it gives love. So with it being your underlying card, you may turn to certain areas of your life this week and realize that that support isn't there like it used to be. Or you turn to another area of your life and you go, wow, I never expected this kind of support or love to come from this group of people. So expect love and support to come in new ways to you, and that in some ways the old ways really don't hold that anymore for you in your life. So you are going forward in new ways. So it could be, where you leave a job, but you may still have half the employees on Facebook and everything, and you're still, they're still supporting you, and how's the new job going, but it changes in its appearance of you going in for 40 hours a week and working side by side with them and having that continual support. So, there's a million ways to really describe how support can change in our life. Queen of Pentacles is our overriding energy, so you are feeling positive. You are feeling very self-confident. And once again, your thoughts here are on fire. So, really, if you can this week, take time out to be alone with your thoughts, to ground yourself in nature perhaps. Go on a nature hike by yourself, or just get out in the sunshine and let the energy be absorbed through you for high thought. You're on fire here with your thoughts this week. I would almost journal, because you have 3 strong cards that are all about thoughts, and another one taking you into the past to understand the new ways of doing things, the different ways of doing things in similar situations. So I would journal this week. I would write down my thoughts. Your self-confidence is exploding out of you here. You're ready to go forward. You know you've got this. You can create the abundance, the happiness, the joy in your life. You know that this week. You know that maybe it's your health and well-being. You know that you can create it. You know you can go forward with the strength. 2 of Swords, it's all about decision making, and I feel very much like this card. She's come up quite a bit. I feel kind of blindfolded doing these readings. I really have to tap into the intuition. There's a decision to be made, and chances are the decision is not something that you can really be logical about. It really has to be you tapping into your intuition, your higher wisdom, asking yourself, okay, so if I make this decision, this might happen. How do I feel about that? And listen to your body. Okay, are you tensing up? Are you getting stressed out? Are you feeling a relaxed feeling? Are you feeling joy and happiness coming in? Look at it another way. What's your body telling you now? Are you getting fidgety? Are you getting antsy? Is your mind going to something else really fast to get away from that? Really pay attention to your intuition, your gut feeling, your higher wisdom in order to make the right decision going forward. We have the moon. Okay, so going inside, finding the balance of who we are. I think this is really building your self-confidence, really feeling grounded this week, knowing that you've got this. I get this all through it, knowing you've got this. You have a self-confidence this week. Your thoughts are on fire for creating new ideas, new ways of doing things, maybe taking an old idea and putting a twist on it to make it unique and all your own. Peanut. Page of Cups. You're highly intuitive this week. Absolutely. The veil is very thin for you. This is a week to reach out to God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, and ask them for wisdom, inspiration, direction, signs that you're on the right path. This could also be a mentor coming in right now for you, or you could become the mentor depending on your life path to share your wisdom. As we go into the weekend, we have the Seven of Swords. This is where you are really, you are looking at your future. You are looking at what you are taking forward with you. Now remember, we start with a full moon. So with the full moon energy comes this release. Old baggage being released. Forgiveness to ourselves. Feeling more stable about where we are going. And here you are gathering only certain swords. You're not taking them all with you. So you are prioritizing what is truly needed on your path forward. It's not typical energy for you, okay? You're getting very grounded here in your direction, in your thought process, and where you are going, on what you truly need, what you don't need. You're leaving things behind here, what you don't need, what you are walking away from, closing the door on. We have the Six of Pentacles, so immediately with this card this week, I'm getting ask for help. Don't try and do it all alone. Don't try and do it by yourself. If it's something that you can delegate, delegate it. This is a week where you need to ask for help. You need to ask for compassion. You need to ask for love. You need to ask for support. Maybe it's a small task that you just can't get to, but it needs to be done. Ask somebody to help you. Don't put it all on your plate. Don't keep it all on your plate. There are people around you willing to help. Maybe you need to go out and help somebody else. That could be the other side of this. Maybe you're seeing where you can become a strong influence in the community, in a cause, in helping other people, and growing the world a better place. That could be the other side of it. And I didn't get that for any of the other signs, but I got that for you. For work, career, finances, we have the Five of Wands. Oh, it's all about getting together with people, isn't it? It's group ventures, it's team play that's really going to make the difference. It's bringing the right people on board to help you. Maybe you're starting a business, okay, and you can't be the jack of all trades. Reach out to people that can help you, that have those abilities, that have those talents, that it would be so easy for them to do. Don't put it all on your plate. Okay, this would be a beautiful week, especially the way your mind is working, to brainstorm ideas with people, to grow your ideas, to grow your dreams, to grow your passions. Absolutely. And for love, we have the King of Swords. So you are very passionate, very driven. And he is passionate. King of Swords is one of the most passionate cards, I think, in the deck. I mean, when he gets an idea in his head, he goes straight forward. Nothing pulls him off the path. You could be very direct in love this week. If you are looking for love, well, Page of Cups is usually an indication. We have a couple of pages. And then we have the Four of Wands there as marriage and proposal. So you could meet somebody that eventually will propose. And I think you're the one asking, actually. Male or female, I think you're the one making the first step, the first move. You're going after what you want. If you're in a relationship, you're going after what you want. So, just be careful, okay, with your energy here. Because going after what you want, it sounds really wonderful, unless it's definitely what the other person doesn't want. And so they may look at you as being egotistical. It's all about you. It's all about your feelings, what you want in life. What about me? All of a sudden we get on that roller coaster. We know how that ends, right back to the same place where we started. You don't get far in those conversations. So make sure that you are posing the questions properly, that you are thinking about how they are going to react, how you can get them to buy in to what you are saying, what you need within the relationship. I think there are some strong, passionate cravings of what you want and what you want the relationship to develop into. And so there is a strong focus with you on where this needs to be and how the energy needs to play out. And so I think you may be having conversations about it. It could be a very passionate time, very sensual time, because he is a very passionate man. But just be careful that you're not coming across as being egotistical or it's self-centered or it's all about you, because you're not that person. Okay, but your words might indicate just the opposite. So you want to be clear in how you are proposing certain things, how you are bringing up the subject, how you are working towards a resolution going forward. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.